Oh,
Oh, good morning, everyone. It's
Good morning.
Thursday, I think, and that means that it is art time again
woo.
with Dr. Caro, and we are going to be joined by Abby as well, but she's experiencing some technical difficulties, just as Dr. Rob did last week, but half the world is on Zoom and the other half are on Skype or something, and so the bandwidth is really being tested to the boundaries, but hey, it's okay. We're safe, we're healthy, and we can still have some fun.
Yeah.
So, good morning, Carol. How are you?
Good morning, Dr. Rob.
Good to see you again. And the weather up there is good.
Sunny today. Wow.
Is it snowing?
Not yet. Not today. Yesterday we had a blizzard, like
Great.
almost an inch of snow. Oh my God, it was terrible.
Yes, this is actually, it was quite chilly here yesterday for North Carolina standards. Shorts and t-shirts today. But yesterday was quite chilly on the bike ride. And at 11, we're going to be joined by Steve Paff at the Weather Service. And I want to ask him about the jet stream because I'm pretty sure that the jet stream is dipping at the moment. So very cool. So let's jump into this.
Sure.
And so today we have, this looks like a breakdown of the plan today. So what have we got? Characters?
Characters, yeah.
Yes. Are we going to close our eyes again? Because I'll see if I can find that picture. The one that I did with the family that night was terrible. It was quite
Yeah, I
funny.
want to see that. Oh, that's great.
I might share it.
Sure, please.
I'm gonna go grab some paper and pencil, and I'll be right back in a few minutes.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, Cara. So do you want to do a little rundown of today? And
Sorry. Yeah. So today I just it's going to be a short lesson, and everybody can participate.
Yep.
So first, we did it. Thank you, Dr. Rob. Second point was is Abby. So we're gonna down whenever she can.
very good.
And I wanted to talk about character building because we want to do some BD for the journal, for the newsletter. So we need why not starting on a good feet. So having some method to start our character, and maybe those character we can keep it in the future. This is simply an example of a character that one of a son of my friend have done about the coronavirus.
Okay.
Now you catch it, eh? So this is the point here. My name is Merlin. So how to build a character? And now we have a character in front of us, so we can start description about this character. What is his name? What is his breed? What is his size? Which color it's gonna be? And what superpower he has?
Give an example of a superpower.
A superpower from this coronavirus? Oh, it's spreading very fast.
Got you. Very contagious. Very good.
Very contagious. So I can do it contagious. Just one. Contagious, and then.
Yes, got it.
Yeah. And this character, and if anybody wants to participate to describe the character, it's fine. You can join. And so the color of this character is mainly green because it's linked with the flu.
I'll share it up there on the screen again.
So in this character you have green and you have red. So it's everything about what we thought about this virus at the beginning was influenza. So finally it's something really about the how do you call that, with immunity, and you get red, you harsh. It's about the disease though. So it's we'll say color here for this example. It's I'm thinking in franglais, so I write it vert, but it's green.
Franglais is good. Yes. So, you know, this is
And
an interesting point because even like that really, that the SEM, the scanning electron microscope picture of the coronavirus, right? When they took the picture, it was in black and white, right?
Exactly.
Right. But then they color touched it up. And what colors did they use? They used red. This picture you see around the world is
Red.
colors, right?
Exactly. So it's very important when you build a character to bring some in this something that would catch the people mind. They will remember it, and when you're gonna build it and put it in situation, you're gonna be able to have his humor, how we interact with others, and things like that. So, and its size. For the coronavirus, the bummer is super small. So, so its size is gonna be very small. So at the microscope scale, so we can say micro something, micro.
Yes. Micro.
And it's great.
So the example yesterday we heard about algae, microalgae in the ocean, and to put it in perspective, like if you took a dime and you sliced it 1,000 times, the thickness of that slice would be about a micron.
It's
so
a
very,
micron.
very, very tiny. Yes.
It's so amazing the technology we have now.
Very much so. But a virus is even smaller, no?
It's smaller than that, yeah.
Yes.
So even if you do a slice of a micron with plenty of virus on this slice, sometimes you won't catch it because it's going to be on the thickness of the the slice.
Now,
so they are.
You have worked with viruses, Carol. You have worked with.
Sorry?
You have worked with viruses before.
Yeah, I worked with virus and immunity. So we had anticorps. Next time I prepare my course, I'm gonna write it in all my keywords in English, so I won't have to.
This is good. Yeah.
So yeah, so we did that, and also with genetics. So now the way to detect the coronavirus is with PCR.
Yes.
So I don't remember what means PCR. It's I know
something replication.
It's only replication.
Something replication.
Yeah, poly something replication. Yeah.
I'll put that in the comments when I post the video.
And it's I can put it also. I'm gonna write like 2,200 words about that, about the resume of that. So maybe I'll talk about that.
So I'm also pleased to announce that Abbie has joined us.
Hello, Abbie.
Bonjour, ça va?
Hello.
Okay, she's in Hermione Granger mode today, I think.
I'm here.
In here?
I am back again.
Outside. Are you outside?
Yes, I'm outside.
Wow, I'm super jealous.
Cold over here.
It's cold. Okay. I beat you for the coldness. So,
so we have so far here with our how to build a character. We have superpower.
Yeah,
the color.
Yeah.
The size.
Yeah.
And then number 2 there.
The breed.
Breed.
So it's a virus.
It's a virus, yes.
And his name. What name he has? I don't know. So maybe you can call it Corona or COVID, but the COVID is the disease. So call it Corona. Like the beer.
Like the But Corona actually, I believe, means crown. Yes?
Can you repeat that?
Crown.
Crown, yeah, Corona is crown, yeah.
En français?
Une couronne.
Okay,
Very similar. Yeah, it's very similar. Crown, so it's similar for the 3 language. That's great.
Yes.
We got something common here. So this is how we build a character. And here, the exercise today, together, it was to build YSA character, mascot.
Yes.
So we'll start with Dr. Rob. What is his name?
Uh-oh.
Dr. Rob.
Now, Abbie, are you responsible for this? Putting me on the spot here?
Breed, human, size, tall.
It's more than
Color. Blonde.
Maybe I got, you know.
Sparse is blonde.
Yes.
And superpower is super cool.
Maybe. I don't know about that. I'll be interested. So everyone is responsible for doing a YSA mascot today. Is that the...
Yeah, this is the exercise.
Okay. Excellent. And so how should we go about doing this?
Okay, so I propose Dr. Rob, but we could also have Dr. Jellyfish. So if you want to add your inspiration spontaneously, then please do it. So we're gonna build our first mascot for
This is very exciting.
YSA.
This is very exciting.
job. I have a piece of artwork I drew. If you want, I can put my video on to show you.
Sure.
Is it like a mascot, Adeline?
It's a character I drew.
Sure. Let's put it up there.
And let's put your character name. What is the name of your character?
I don't know.
Ah, very good.
Oh wow,
So-
it's a princess.
Yep.
That's
Ooh,
excellent.
it's very excellent.
What is her superpower, Adeline?
I'm not quite sure she has a superpower.
Gotcha.
She's super kind. It's a superpower those days.
All right. So
Color. What would be her color? Pink, blue, yellow. What is your favorite color, Adeline?
I like blue.
Great. So you have everything for your character. You have her name, Princess Adeline. Her breed, human. Size, medium size, smaller than Dr. Rob. Color blue. And now you have her superpower. She's super beautiful and kind.
excellent. So it's the idea here first that we're going to write down our thoughts. We're going to write our thoughts of the mascot and then draw it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, got you. So
I'm gonna draw Dr. Rob or Dr. Jellyfish.
sounds great. All right, here we go, everyone.
So are we drawing first or just writing like what the personality, the superpower, the name first?
Do it how you feel. When you start something that needs to be really structured, do the first thing that comes at your mind. Be as creative as you can. Even it's gonna be like for a long time or not. Build character building. We can use it for the newsletter. You have to start with what you like the most.
Yeah. Do you always do you like do a little doodle, or do you start with like putting some words down so that you could start defining the character?
What I do is I always start with the idea. What if sometimes I can have the idea when I dream. Sometimes I have the idea when I cook. Sometimes I have the idea when I run.
Yeah.
So I always have some kind of sketching paper somewhere where I can take notes and start building the character. And then I'm gonna describe it and put it in situation and interaction with other character. So today, what was the meaning of this exercise? It's to start a whole bunch of character for YSA. So that we're gonna build through times, and it's gonna be you. If you want to bring yourself as a character, Abbie or Adeline or Scott, we can then make all those characters yourself interact together, and even Dr. Fish. So
Awesome. So why don't we do this? We can actually, Abbie also has some ideas on how to draw characters, so we can transfer to her. And then while she's doing this, everyone could be starting to sort of write down on the paper their YSA mascot, like describing words as you've got here. Mm-hmm. And then we can come back after Abbie's done her little thing. and then we can see how the Dr. Jellyfish is going to come out.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That.
Excellent. So
I'm muting myself now.
okay, great. I'm going to pass it to Abby.
So when I like to draw characters, I like to start off, I kind of just make the body. And the way I do that is I start by drawing a circle and putting a line down it. So then I know the symmetry of the face and like basically so I can like connect the lines to make the
Very
rest.
good. Could you hold that a little closer to the camera, Abby, so that everyone can see that? Right, that's perfect. Great.
Then I like to combine the lines to get to the head.
Uh-huh.
And then I just kind of like to do like little quick lines to make the neck. And then I do a little circle around it because most of my characters have t-shirts on. So
Did you
then
say
I do-
t-shirts?
Yeah, most of my characters do. So then I add 2 circles. And then combine them. So now I have like the shoulders.
It's amazing how it's already looking like a head and shoulders. Just simple shapes.
And I do 2 other circles. So now I have an arm.
That's cool. So as you continue to draw here, I'll ask a couple of questions, and some others may have questions too, but you know, what got you interested in you know, drawing and art?
Well, my mom is an artist, so I've kind of always been like influenced by her. So it's kind of always been just like in the family. Sorry, there's a bird just sitting right there.
Flip your camera around. That's cool. Can you flip the camera around so we can see it?
You can see him.
I don't know if I can see him. Or her.
He's right by the
Oh yeah, I
test.
see. Very good.
There.
Exciting. A special backyardigans edition of YSA Online.
But like he's well, my mom has always been like a big influence on me. Like she actually has a self-portrait in there of her, and it's really good. And she just did it with a Sharpie and some trace and some paper. And then I got to the point in my art classes at school where like they were teaching us how to draw characters. So I was like, well, this seems easy enough. And then
Yeah.
and
You know, some people are saying you've got a super technique and you're a natural. And I've observed this. You have a natural ability to look at something and take it in and then simplify it. You know, we were talking about this last week with the art lesson, or a couple of weeks ago. And yes, you're very good at it. Indeed, my background picture today, Abby, you took this picture, right?
I did.
Yeah, I love this picture. I'm going to get this actually framed at YSA, but just to enable you to capture the moment that the Secchi disc is actually hitting the water surface. It's so dynamic. What are we doing here now? So we've got the shoulders and the arms.
And now what I've done is I have done 2 other circles. Well, I've added a hand up here too. And then I do little like circles like just for the fingers. and then I make them better with my Sharpie. And then I do a rectangle for like the upper area, and then I do like a square, and then I do a circle, and then I make like 2 lines in the circle so that it's like I know what where stuff is. And so then I do 2 other circles and combine them to make the thighs.
Do you mainly draw people characters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I learned how to draw a dog earlier.
Oh, cool.
It's actually really cute. I know.
Oh, I'd love to see it. What's the hardest part with doing a character?
The tracing, because when you're done with it, it's really hard to like try and make it perfect, especially on the fingers, because I have to like go off of these tiny little circles. And when I do the face, it depends on what the characters are doing, because I have a lot of different faces, but there's only like 3 of them. One is like just 2 little like.
I too struggle with the face. Well, first of all, I can't draw, but
Well, there's like 2 of those. And then there's also. So I feel like I'm rushing because I don't want to because I don't want to be like interfering this.
no, this is great, Abby.
And then I do those eyes.
That's very Charlie Brown-like.
Yeah.
Like that.
I do like little ovals, and then I like put a dot wherever farther this way or that way to make it look like they're looking at something different ways.
And also, you don't need to know how to draw to build character, because the character sometimes can be just really spontaneous. You need to place, the principal thing that you want him to or it to be. So it can be blind, have no eyes. It can have eyes. So to get forward. I think the best things, it's not to be too much don't put the expectation too high. So then you can start it and get on with it. And even Dr. Rob, who's not drawing, can draw amazing comic strip. And Abby can help him to build his character. He wanted to perfect it, to make it more.
Yes, actually, I am gonna do it. Yes, after your last lesson, Caro, we as a family sat down and we drew Frida, and
Here, I'll be right back.
And yes, that was a very interesting exercise. I'm going to try and find the pictures and share my screen with you, because
that's amazing.
They're funny. I put one on Facebook, but the one where I close my eyes,
yeah,
you have to keep your hand, the pencil on the page. You can't take it off. Oh my goodness, I have to find that one. It was so Picasso-like.
Yes, it is.
Very good. I think Cynthia has. We're going to jump back to your character sketch there in a minute, Caro. But Cynthia, do you want to hold your?
Marcia too. Cynthia is Marcia. Yes.
Yes. So you want to hold yours up to the camera there, Cynthia, and we can have a look at your picture. And I will. No. Yes. Here she goes.
It's your turn, Cynthia.
Oh wow.
There we go.
I'm going to unmute it. So first of all, Cynthia, that's awesome.
Yeah, wow.
Show you comic book things that we're doing.
Could you hold it back up again so that we can get like a full screen shot of this? Oh, wow.
Do you know who it is?
It's you.
It's you. Oh wow.
That's brilliant.
And then show you.
Caro, I think your video's off.
In your comic book. Comic books.
Oh, you have one? Yeah, show more.
She's working on a comic book.
Oh, that's outstanding.
Keep going.
Dude.
Oh, that's great.
All of them. I'll just show some of them.
You're so much in advance.
Oh, wow. So I actually flash that back up, Cynthia. And say something so that comes onto the big screen.
Yeah. Can you describe your story?
Not really.
No. Okay.
It's looking good though. I like how you've laid it out. That's great.
She's been working on it for like a little bit every day.
That's brilliant.
Oh wow.
She takes breaks.
So like yesterday when I think was it yesterday? Yesterday when I was doing laundry and I can't bring them into the laundromat. So she was sitting in the car working on her comic book.
Oh my God, that's great.
That's brilliant. I'm proud of you. That's great stuff, Cynthia.
Wow. You need to numerize it someday, so you can share it with us.
This is true. We can put this in the newsletter too. Looking forward to it.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So-
Special place.
Abbie, is there any finishing touches to your character drawing?
Oh, thank you. So pretty much, let me see if I can find some of my finished characters. Here's I drew my friend Holly.
Wow, I love it. What a technique.
And then I try to draw me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, in many shapes too.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. And you have your own style.
And
Yeah.
the colors there are amazing. Abbie,
Mhm.
you went with yellow.
Yeah, because it's my favorite color.
A very happy, vibrant color. That's very good.
Yeah, and there was a time when I could draw bodies, but they were very square, and I didn't know how to draw faces, so I
Mhm.
had to do, like dots. But in this drawing, but in most of my drawings back then, I didn't do eyes. Period. Like I did not like drawing eyes.
Oh.
So here's this drawing.
Oh wow, that's cool. Psychedelic. That's very cool.
Yeah,
your
I
favorite?
wasn't.
Abbie, who's your favorite artist?
I don't have a favorite artist. I kind of just like vintage art and stuff
Mhm.
like that.
That's cool stuff. I love it. Well, thank you, Abbie, for teaching us the character drawing. That was good stuff.
It is.
All right, Caro, the big reveal here.
Ba-da-da-da. Okay, so I choose Jellyfish, Dr. Jellyfish instead of Rob. Rob is going to be for another time. So the name is Dr. Jellyfish, and the breed is jellyfish. Size is from 10 to 30 centimeter. So when you, you're better biologist than I am about those species, though. Sometimes they're very small.
They're small, sometimes huge.
It's sometimes super huge. And also it's so we know their size for interaction with other characters. So Abbie character or Cynthia's character too. And power is super mobile in the ocean. So I made it really simple. You're gonna ask yourself, why so does she do that? Because when you want to do a comic strip, you have to start it with only some lines and the principal characters about it. So I drew some big eyes and a little nose and a smile, and they're filament here. So I think this is what I'm gonna work on it for the newsletter. So interaction between the jellyfish and Dr. Rob.
This is brilliant. Interesting that you've done it in a very simple way. Anatomically, it's still there. There's tentacles. There's the stomach, right? But of course, they don't have eyes and smiley face. But I'm going to share. So next Wednesday afternoon, one of our guest speakers from the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute is Dr. Steve Haddock. And one of the things that he is in charge of is this website called jellywatch.org. And I'll leave it to him. Plus, he does a lot of bioluminescence, deep sea ROV stuff. So that's going to be a cool thing. But
it is.
You notice his logo for Jellywatch?
That's super cool with the jellyfish with the smile.
The jellyfish and the smile. So it's a very, very similar thing. But it looks cool, right? The colors are very passive. Mm-hmm. And actually, my favorite color is purple. So maybe that's why I like this a lot too.
Aren't those the stickers that you gave us?
They are the stickers, yes. Yes.
And also to put a smile and some eyes, even if they are super simple, it helps also to speak to the public, you know, for scientific vulgarizations, because they need to grab something, and because regular people don't know about jellyfish, so they want to feel to have something to grab in the character, so they can get interested and move forward to know it. So
yes,
it's anthropomorphisme in French. In English, I don't know.
We will provide the translation.
Yeah, I'll do a little lexic about my Franglish.
This is a lot of fun. So this is on the cards. We're going to build the characters like moving forward.
Yep.
And start working on the comic strip and stuff.
Exact. So I built it with the jellyfish and Dr. Rob, but Abbie and and Cynthia and maybe Scott and Adeline has their own character, so we can make them interact. So the comic strip we're going to build on all our characters.
This is very nice. I like this a lot. I like this. Now, as a little teaser, moving forward, so a little birdie told me, i.e. Facebook, that you went on an exciting adventure recently.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
So we could start maybe incorporating some of this. But do you want to tell everyone what it is? And because I'm super pumped about this. This is very exciting. And
yes, right now I'm playing with the photograph and the videos, so I can share it with you next time. It's about, I was 1 month with my significant other in Africa, South Africa. So we were doing naturalistic things from north to south. We identify like more than 200 bird species, and same thing for the vertebrate too. And I'm doing right now the drawing of those species, and I'm building like a little short video for that about that. So, and I can explain it to you also how to travel easily, and because it was my second time in Africa, and I thought it would be maybe challenging, but it was so awesome. The people are super creative, super welcoming. But we didn't go in the big cities though. We only do that for the nature trip. So we start in the Johannesburg, so the big city, Pretoria. We saw that.
Where are we looking at here? So I've always wanted to go to here.
Yeah. It's north of Lesotho.
Oh, north. Yep.
Lesotho. So you see
which is a beautiful. I've seen.
Johannesburg. Yeah. So we just land there. And then we rent like a small white SUV, to go to Kruger Park,
Kruger Park.
National Park.
We're going to find this. It'll be here somewhere. Is it-
I bring a map next time, and with the pictures and the drawing I've done there, because I had time to draw. Because in Kruger, it's better in the morning and at dawn to see the animals. So during the day we just chill out around.
Here it is here.
Yeah.
I cheated. There it is.
There we go.
That's where it is in the world. So
It's very huge. So it could be bigger, but it's one of the biggest and the easiest part to go. And there's not so many places you can go. So there was like a main road, so the animals have more space than you do. Which is perfect though.
cool.
And
So we can start working on some characters from there as well.
exactly. No, because there was like monkeys, there was a little dog, wild dog, there was a lizard, chameleon, a lot of crocs. Everywhere there's water, there's crocs. So this could be a really nice character. His superpower, not moving.
Well, Caro and Abbie, thank you very much. This has been awesome.
It is.
We will pick it up again next week.
Thank you, Dr. Rob.
Oh no, thank you. This is and I promise I will start doing the drawings
Yeah.
and post more of them. I promise. But thank you again for
Okay.
giving us this, and we'll pick it up again next week.
Okay, take care. Stay
Thanks,
safe.
Super's coat.